Okay, it's Thanksgiving book swap time over on the Cricut message board for Kathy's word book swap that I'm in. This month was to do a Thanksgiving album, and this is what I came up with. I used my Create a Window, only I did it on a much larger scale, and rather than do it in a one-piece design, in order to get this size and keep it on a 12 by 12 mat, I had to do it in two pieces, so it's a little bit different than my smaller window, but still the same basic principle. And as you can tell, the table is set for Thanksgiving dinner. And let me try to zoom in just a little so you can see all the details. There's a turkey and a little cherry pie and a big bowl of mashed potatoes. And the chairs are set around the table. I didn't have enough room to do place settings, or I would have tried to have done that, but my table was a little small. Okay, and then outside the window we've got my tree that I always use. I love that tree. It's on the Stretch Your Imagination cartridge, and it's one of my favorites. I use it a lot. And then let me back up just a little so you can see the rest of the album. As you can tell, this is not my traditional shape album. It's a little bit taller than normal, and in order to get the pages to all work around that size of a window, I had to go up rather than just out, or I would have had like a 1 or 2 page album. So this is how I got it to work, and I like it. It's something different, and larger pages to put your pictures on. Okay. Then turn the page, and I love this owl paper. It's from last year's Die Cuts with a View Fall Glitter Stack, and I can't believe I'm parting with it. I have hoarded it for a whole year, so it's time to let it go, I guess. There's my little Thanksgiving turkey. And I will post all the details once the swap has taken place. And I guess if this video is posted or you're watching this video, the swap has taken place. I'm going to also do a post with all the cartridges used and the details for this book. And I've got some still photos also. And this is just a pocket with a couple of tags. Okay, and again, this is the same tree from the Stretch Your Imagination cartridge, but I put maple leaves instead of oak leaves. Or I don't know, maybe there's probably, I don't know if those are maple. I'm not sure what kind of leaves they are, but they're not the oak leaves. Something a little bit different. Okay. And I'm kind of lazy. I do not decorate the back of my pages. On my very first album I ever did, I did decorate and cut out all the layers and decorate the back side of each page. But I've gotten kind of lazy, so I don't do that. I know I probably should, but oh well. Okay, and there's a tag. And this tag, which I love, is from the new Very Merry Tags cartridge. And I love that cartridge. It has some of the cutest tags on it. More of my owl paper. I'm gonna cry. No, just kidding. I'm glad to share. Maybe. No, really, I'm just kidding. But I do love that paper. Okay, and across the top it says Autumn Memories. I think I'm kind of close to the camera for you to see it all at once, but I'll zoom out in a minute and get some more video, actually. Okay. And then this is the last, well, let me start over here. The last 2 pages, and that says A Season Full of Beauty and Wonder. And this is a large pocket that I made that holds this little mini album, I guess you might call it. This is from the Fabulous Finds cartridge, and I have to say I think that is one of the most overlooked cartridges that Cricut has put out. You have to take time just to get into it and play with it, but it has a ton of fantastic tags and little albums, a lot of things on it, and I think a lot of people don't realize that. I think it's a really overlooked cartridge. Anyway, this was cut from that cartridge, and it just has a series of little cutouts, so you could add a picture or you could journal on that. And there's a couple little pockets on the back. And when you open it up, another large little, I guess it's not a pocket, but a little cutout. And then for the inside, I just did a journal tag that says moment. And then autumn blessings. And I don't know if you can tell how glittery and sparkly that tree is, but I embossed it and I love how it turned out. And then you can finish your story over here. And then unfolded, this is the back side. And I think I cut this at 5 inches. So it makes just a nice little tag book. Okay, so if you have that cartridge or if you don't have that cartridge, get it and play with it. There's a lot of neat things on it. Okay, and the last page. I had to debate because I love this cardstock, and it's from the same stack as the Owl cardstock, and I hated to cover it up, so I have left this part of it open so that you can see it, but the page was too large to not add anything to, so I did one photo mat or pocket, and I embossed it on the Cuttlebug with a Cuttlebug folder, and then I added some I used a glitter pen and some ink to help everything stand out. And I really like how it turned out. And then I just added a couple of tags in case they don't want to put a picture over this. They can if they want. But if they don't want to, the whole page is not wasted. And there's a couple tags that they can add journaling or pictures, or they could stick a picture down in the pocket. And then this is also the page that my little signature sun is on. Everybody says, well, actually my husband even brought it up. He said, you have that sun on everything. And I'm like, but it just fills up that upper right hand corner that you never know what to put. I've thought about doing a cloud, but you don't want a cloud on an autumn book and you're thinking of warm fall days. So I had to do my signature sunshine, and I just freehanded the face. And I did 2 layers. I ran it through the Cuttlebug Swiss Dots folder to get the texture on the little sunbeams. And then I added another layer that was smooth so I could draw its face. Okay, so that is it. That is my book for the Thanksgiving book swap. And I hope whoever gets it likes it. I had a lot of fun making it. And let me try to zoom out so you can see it. Go. And that's it. I will post the details on my blog as well, and I hope you like it. Thanks.